Okay, this this positions is gonna have a series of submissions. It's basically from a guard, and it's kind of situational. So I'm gonna run you guys through it. What you guys are gonna do, the second portion of it, I'm just gonna show how you guys can continue it. Nobody gets up and says, "Okay, now let's switch positions." When the guy rolls out of the omoplata, what's gonna end up happening? You're gonna take side control on that person. That guy is gonna get guard back. When he gets guard back, that guy is going to end up doing everything that you just got done doing. So you don't stop, you don't get up and change. You guys continue doing it over and over and over again until you guys can't do it anymore. It's going to be a continuous exercise that will acquaint you with its armbar, triangle, omoplata, but your partner is basically going to pop out of the armbar. When he pops out of the armbar, you get the triangle. When he's in the triangle, after you put the triangle on him, he's going to defend. He's going to put his arms behind you. When he puts his arms behind you, you go for the omoplata. When you get the omoplata on him, you actually do the finishing submissions. He's going to roll forward. You take him into side control. So I'm going to do it really fast on John, or not really fast. For this, you might want to come a little bit off to this side. That way you can kind of see what's being done here. Okay, so I got him in a closed guard. First thing I'm going to do, I'm gonna break his posture down. I don't want him sitting up at all or anything, right? His arms are on the mat, which is not a good thing. This would end differently. So if his arms were on top of me, what I'm gonna turn around and do, and you would have this arm inside. I'm gonna grab his wrist. I kind of favor this side. I like this side, okay? So I'm gonna pull this arm across him and keep his head down. I don't want him to posture up, okay? So as he's here, I'm gonna chop him this way. I'm gonna push his head. I'm gonna throw my arm over, and I'm keeping this tight down. I'm keeping my arms tight here, okay? And then I'm gonna grab here. And then what I'm gonna do is thumbs up. Remember, you wanna keep the perfect thumbs up position so you can break this elbow if need be, okay? So I'm pushing up. He taps. Okay, boom. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna pop out, okay? So posture up and pop your arm out. Boom. So I got his arm still here. Now I'm gonna transition. See how I brought the leg over? Boom. I'm gonna forcefully push this over. And then I collapse it down into my hip. He's tied into my hip. Now what I'm gonna do is take a gable grip behind his head, and I'm gonna push into it. So he's choking there. Now what he's gonna do is take his arm out. He's gonna grab under here, okay? So when he grabs under here on both sides, okay, because he's trying to avoid me from, choking off his carotid artery right here, what I'm going to do is push his head away and get an angle. And it's all about angles with all this stuff, you know what I mean? You can even make the triangle tighter in situations with an angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this leg and I'm going to go in front of his face. And instantly, in this situation, instantly, you put your arm around his back when you do this because you don't want him rolling forward. He'll escape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to my feet, and I get on top of both of my feet, and I'm pinching tight here. So you see where his hand is here? I can take his hand and push it forward. That's going to finish the submission, okay? Or I could wrist lock him here because his elbow is trapped. That's anytime his elbow is trapped, I could wrist lock him. Now I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna get an S grip, okay? Under his neck, I get an S grip here. I'm going to take my head and put it forward towards here, okay? That's gonna finish him. Okay, boom. So then I'm gonna let him go. He's gonna go out. Okay. Now I'm gonna come here, right in the perfect side control. Now imagine I'm him. I'm gonna be him because he doesn't know this what he needs to do just yet in this. So I'm gonna switch positions with him. I'm him, he is me now, okay? This is how you're gonna continue this and make this flow, okay? So when you're down here on the bottom, this is what you're gonna do. So get me in side control. When you're in the side control, after finishing that roll, this is what you gotta do. You get this elbow under his hip. You're gonna put this across his face, but you wanna do it fast and be careful because if you don't do it the right way, he could turn around and he can Americana you, okay? You don't want that. So you want to keep this tight here. Now that you have this, you bridge up. And when you bridge up, you do it fast enough to where you can sneak your leg out and sneak it back in. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get your guard back. And once again, see how he ended up with his arms here? If I'm smart, I come here, boom, I could finish him. But for our case, he is me right now. I am him. So you continue the flow. Now I'm just gonna go back through the whole thing. That's what he would have done if he knew what to do in this situation. I'm showing it to you guys. So after that roll, you're gonna be the one that's gonna be initiating it after you get out of side control and escape. You get back into this position, okay? And keep on going back and forth with it though. And that's like a really beginner's situation right there that you can use to acquaint yourself with, you know, what to do if somebody gets out of a armbar. You get him into the triangle. Okay, boom. I got him in the triangle. Okay, he's defending against the triangle. What else could I do? Let me get him to the omoplata. Okay, boom, he got out of the omoplata. What else could I get him into? Let me get him to a good side control situation. You know what I mean? There are many other things you can do from these positions and situations, but at a rudimentary level, this is where you want to start. So that's about it right there, man. Y'all have a good one.